Hey guys, it's gamerule. Alright, I am back now for a video that is going to be much more concise and put together than my last one. I apologize for the last video. I may actually even delete it. I haven't decided yet. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and call this part 2. Sorry. Now, what I'm going to be going over specifically is what console commands and options I choose when I am going to play a single player game of Crafting Dead. So first off, we're going to go to create new world, and we're going to go to more world options, world type Crafting Dead, allow cheats on. Bonus chest I usually turn on, but you can not do that if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. Alright, now I'm going to hit create new world. Alright, so here we go. Oh crap. Alright, first off, I better get game mode 1 turned on there. Either that, or you can also, there's another option, just for when you're first starting here, hit peaceful and get rid of them. Okay, there, that takes care of them. Now, see, I didn't even get any food in here. A lot of times usually you get some apples and maybe some bread, which is a nice thing to have just to start you off. Okay, here's a few items. I didn't get an axe either, which, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Forgot I was in creation mode. Alright, now, first thing I do after grabbing the stuff from the box, from there, is I go up and I do a little look around here. Now this looks like a promising world because there's quite a few buildings here, and the buildings are essential. I feel they're essential to having a fun experience with Crafting Dead, because those are going to be your item spawn locations. Some of the buildings don't spawn items, some do. Wow, this world has a lot of buildings, so this is exciting. This is looking good. I like to find one that, like a tower or something, where I don't have to do a whole lot to it to make it a good, like, little starter home. So yeah, maybe I'll just go ahead and see if we've got some items here. Maybe I'll just hit this tower here. I don't want to go too far because part of the fun of this is exploring. So, oh, see, I see a big... This is looking really nice here. Look at all these items, items. And two big structures, which could be either the remains of prisons or military bases. I'm not really sure exactly what Farello was going for with the design of those. Now, once we've done that, the next thing is I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so I've picked my starting location. So I'm going to use the, you can use one or either of these. Well, I'm already in creation mode here, I guess. First, I'll just go ahead and do this. So grab a bed, and I'll take us out of creation mode for now. Throw that there. Now we'll go back in, and I'll show you the other option that you can do. Now, when you're out exploring also, I'll say this is when I'd use this. Alright, so here's my starting location. I will make this as my spawn point. Alright, spawn point set. Now the next thing I would do is this one is very important, I feel, to getting the most fun out of this, and because this is a pretty brutal game. I mean, this is optional, everything's optional, but I think just to make it a little bit more, like, I guess you could say more roguelike, is I'm going to keep Oops, not game mode, game rule. I'm going to set a game rule that I keep capital I inventory when I die. So we're going to keep inventory true. Alright? And that's basically about it. I mean, in terms of like the cheat commands that I'm going to use, that's pretty much going to be it. I just have a personal preference in terms of crafting. I don't believe generally in crafting anything above stone. I prefer to like find things, so I'll make some stone weapons, some wooden weapons and stone weapons, but I'm not going to make iron weapons. I'm just going to try to find things. So, oops. Let's go ahead and go back to game mode 0. And, well, for right now I'm just going to grab stuff. Let's see what I got here in my starting location. This is going to be my starter equipment. And I'm not going to go outside of the building. Alright. And I'm going to do a little bit of basic crafting here. And I think I'll go ahead and I'll throw a door onto my building here. And you know what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a wooden axe for chopping some trees. I wonder how well that actually works, if you could actually make an axe out of wood, and whether you could find a hard enough wood to utilize to make something to cut other wood with. Alright, we're also going to make, oh, I have wooden pickaxes, so don't worry about that. Maybe a wooden shovel, just for the purpose of digging out some half-buried structures and whatnot. So let's go ahead and throw our door up here. Setting up my little starter house. And I'll show you my other things I always like to do is put a light right above the door, just to make it easier to find when it's night. And I'm going to put some torches up here on the top. Also here, let me make sure I know which side the door is on. Okay, it's on that side. So we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. Alright, so now we're good. Now I'm going to go ahead, whoops, I'm going to go into options. And let's turn the creatures back on. Alright, as I have some basic tools / weapons. I've got a little bit of food. Oh, that's a stone. Oh, good. Mac 10. I'll put my helmet on. And I guess I'm set to get started. Alright, I gotta go do some scavenging because I have no water, I have no food or anything. But for now, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Just make this one short and sweet. I showed you my basic settings that I use for having fun in Crafting Dead. Now, next I will show you just what I would do next, which is just go out every day and go a little bit further out and try to find some supplies to stay alive. That's what it's about. So for now, this is Gamer Gurk signing out, and I'm saying please like this video if you did, comment down below with any suggestions, and go ahead and share this with your friends if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel. So I will tell you all, I bid you all live a traditional gamer Gurk of live long and game on.